Y'all. So, you've been seeing on a lot of DockSide TVs, we've been sight fishing reds. It's been pretty strong this summer. That matrix crawl has been fabulous, but today we came out, got cloudy conditions today, so I'm gonna leave the sight fishing alone, as I like that on sunny days. And when I came out, the tide was just at the end of the falling tide. It's trying to start trickling in. And we still are catching trout pretty good on the Trestle around the mid-lake area, but I don't like that area when the tide's dead. So I came down. First I started on the Highway 90 bridge and gave that a look, because that's a good dead tide spot. Also the hospital wall is a good dead tide spot. And now I'm over here on the corner of the Twin Span, because I like to fish places with high velocity tides whenever it's changing. So when the tide goes to start really coming in, we're going to get to the middle part of the lake around the Trestle, which is better on a hard tide. And on weak to no tides, you fish those choke points like the 90 bridge, the hospital wall, and the corners of the Highway 11 bridge, or the Twin Span like we're on right now. I'm using the shad imitations, the purple pogey, the smoking shad, and the X shad on a 1/2 ounce screw lock jig head. And we start the day off like this right here. And if the tide starts ripping in, we'll go try the Trestle. What we got here? Never knew. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, run over to around the mid-lake area, 174 area on the Trestle. Tide's starting to push in real good right here. Finally now, this is where the tide's always gonna start coming in first. And as you get velocity here, then it'll start carrying out through the entire lake. But we picked up a nice trout here and then missed another nice one, but they weren't really stacked in here. So let's go run around and see what we can do. That sucker come and clean out the water, boy. There we go. Getting multiple bites, making back-to-back casts on this pollen I'm on. And that's pretty standard in the summer. Typically throughout the fall and winter, when we're on these bridges a lot, I always preach, keep moving. But in the summertime, which isn't really known for the bridges, but they do hang out in here as we're in the dead of the summer right now. If you do hit one, stay on it, using that pogey imitation X shad. They're gonna school up real tight. So if you hit one, spot lock it and keep making a cast in that same direction. I'm gonna pay attention to exactly which pollen I'm getting these bites on. every single time I throw it right by that bridge pile. The same one, I'm getting tagged. And a nice fish too. Another keeper. And what's weird is when I pop it a few times and come off the bridge, I don't get a bite. But as soon as I throw it right back in there, they're all over. It's this little pollen. It's kind of probably hard to see on the camera. There's a little white dot on the top of it. I usually don't pay attention to the pollens, but like I said, in the summer when they school up tight, pay very close attention where you caught that one to make sure there ain't a school there. Oh yeah, guaranteed bite. Guaranteed bite. Come on up, get him, Simple. Get him, buddy. Ooh, just threw my X-Shad off. I'm getting so many bites, they're just tearing them up, boy. As soon as I get it down there, oh, he bit it in half. Put a fresh X-Shad on and get that lure right back where these bites are coming from. All right, I'm using the purple pogey and the smoking shad and the X-Shad colors. A lot of shad and pogies in the water right now. That and shrimp are your two primary sources of food for these trout. Definitely eating on some croakers too. And this is what we're using right here with a 1/2 ounce GoldenEye screw lock. And I'm throwing it right here on this one bridge pollen I found with a little white dot. And I'm letting it go to the bottom right by the pollens. Pollen. Same pollen. That moves 5 feet. Here we go. What we got, Simba boy? Another one, huh, dude? Another one. It's been a heck of a year, guys. You look at some of our DockSide TVs we put out this year. That Haynes Boulevard shoreline still producing as we go into the heart of the summer. You can go, we call this dealer's choice. You go where you want, do what you want. The Riggs and Lake Bourne, still a good place. Martella's Castle's hot. You saw us catch a few on the twin span. And the trusty Trestle with this X-Shad, still producing beautiful trout like this right here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's about the max size we've been seeing out here in the middle of the summer. Can't complain when it's a 18-inch, 2.5 pounder in the dead heat of the summer, still hanging out in Pontchartrain. Beauty. Beauty. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Look at that chunk. That one's about 3 pounds. I said that 2.5 was about the max. Well, it looks like 3 is about the max. That's what I'm talking about there, guys. Fish. Good fish, baby. Good fish. All right, guys, go ahead and end it on this one here. It's just so awesome to see what can happen in this lake when we avoid spillway openings. We're on the fifth year or so without a spillway opening, and we're catching fish all the way into July, still on the bridges. And I'm just fishing here because I didn't feel like going far today. If you wanted to go far, I mean, there's just fish all over the place, all across the Pontchartrain Basin right now. So hope you enjoyed this one, guys. We bounce around behind the house a little bit using the purple pogey and the smoking shad X-Shad. Subscribe to the monthly bait box. We'll be giving some of those in your bait box. And get out here, guys, even though it's a gazillion degrees, as these speckled trout are still hanging out waiting to eat some X-Shad. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time, good fishing.